Smartphones typically have a smallish screen, and not everyone has the luxury of space to play their favorite games on a PC or laptop. That being said, the middle ground here is a tablet. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Now, let's get started. Budget gaming PCs, laptops, and tablets are to be avoided if you want to have an immersive gaming experience. However, if it can't be helped, we strongly recommend that you check out Amazon's Fire HD10 tablet. It features a relatively big screen, decent specs, and you can easily launch most up-to-date games. First of all, this tablet is pretty compact. Its dimensions measure 7.6 inches by 4.5 inches by 0.4 inches, and it weighs approximately 10.1 ounces. It's light enough to be carried in a pocket, and it's small enough to fit in one while still being decently large to provide a clear overview of the game's main features. The battery lifetime of this gaming tablet can hold up to some 7 hours on a single charge. This might be enough for casual gamers, and it's beyond obvious that it will not suffice for professional gamers who virtually spend the majority of the game in front of their consoles and gaming platforms. However, the silver lining here is that you'll be able to charge the battery back to full power in 4 hours. The initial storage space of the Amazon Fire HD10 is 16 or 32 gigabytes, which is clearly not enough, but the good thing is that you'll be able to expand the storage compartment up to 512 gigabytes, which will obviously cost you extra. Specs-wise, the Fire HD10 features a quad-core processor with 1.3 gigahertz of strength. For a budget gaming laptop, this is actually pretty nice. It also sports a single gigabyte of RAM, which means that you won't be able to play more demanding games. In terms of connectivity, there's only a single micro USB 2.0 port that can be used for charging, but that's pretty much it. Although you probably won't use them for gaming, this tablet also sports two 2MP cameras, one on the front and one on the back. We weren't particularly impressed by the sound quality of Amazon's Fire HD10, mainly because it features a mono speaker. This might actually be quite of a downfall, especially if you're playing fast-paced games with binaural sound engine, where hearing your opponents first decides the outcome of the showdown. All things considered, Amazon's Fire HD10 is still one of the finest entry-level gaming tablets you can find. Even though nearly all of its features are relatively weak, this tablet is available dirt cheap and is perfect for children who want to have a bit more immersive fun with popular games. Lenovo's Yoga Tab 3 is leagues above Amazon's Fire HD10 in pretty much every aspect, but it is, however, drastically more expensive. However, we've chosen the Yoga Tab 3 as our top value pick not because of its price tag or the fact that it's better than a budget model, but for its versatility and well-roundedness. Basically, this laptop's dimensions are 0.28 inches by 9.96 inches by 7.48 inches, which means that it packs a very thin, sleek design and a pretty big display. Obviously, the bigger the display is, the better the color quality of your games will be. Even though it's slightly heavier in comparison to our previous pick, this model still fits the bill of a lightweight gaming tablet. It weighs barely a pound and 27 ounces, and you should be able to carry it around in a pocket or a rucksack with ease. Its native resolution is 1280 by 800, which means that it will allow you to watch movies and play games in HD. However, full HD and 4K tablets offer much more. So if you're really keen on details and color accuracy, you might want to save up a bit more money. This tablet comes with pre-installed Android 5.1 Lollipop, which is the second best Android-based platform right after Marshmallow and right above the KitKat. It works like a charm for gamers because it's fast and reliable while eating up only a small chunk of memory. The Yoga Tab 3 features Qualcomm's Snapdragon APQ 8009 processor, which features 4 cores with 1.3 GHz of strength each. Again, a quad-core 1.3 GHz CPU is just barely enough to launch moderately demanding games, so you should consider an upgrade as soon as possible. In terms of memory, this tablet features 16 gigabytes of flash memory and a gigabyte of RAM, both of which are pretty much a commonplace within this price point category. Of course, both RAM and physical memory of the Yoga Tab 3 are upgradable and expandable. Last but not least, the Yoga Tab 3 features 2 built-in front-facing speakers packed with Dolby Atmos magnets, which means that it boasts tremendous sonic performance. At the end of the day, this tablet is the jack of all trades a gamer on a cash-strapped budget could find most value for the buck for. Gaming on Androids is the way to go if you're a mobile phone gamer. There are plenty of people who prefer PUBG Lite over the original version, many people who want a slice of the Call of Duty franchise but their current rig simply won't let them. If that's the position where you are currently, we recommend that you check out the Samsung Galaxy Tab S5e. In a nutshell, this tablet has strong specs and features that will allow you to shift between simple time killers and advanced spec-hungry games. It sports just about enough memory, its connectivity is pretty great, and it runs on Android's 9Pie operating system. Currently, this is Samsung's slimmest and thinnest tablet up to date. Its dimensions measure 0.22 inches by 6.30 inches by 9.65 inches, and it weighs approximately 0.88 pounds, which also means that it's one of the lightest tablets on our list. Apart from the sleek portable design, this tablet has plenty of other features that you'll grow to love. It features a quad speaker system paired with AKG and Dolby Atmos technologies, which means that it's one of the best sounding tablets a gamer could possibly want. Furthermore, it supports display resolutions up to 2560 by 1600 and rocks a 10.5-inch display. Although this might seem like nothing special, it's great that it doesn't lag behind similarly priced models in this field. You'll get to choose between 64 and 128 gigabytes of internal memory, but you'll also be able to expand your chosen storage with micro SD cards up to some 512 gigabytes. It features Qualcomm Snapdragon 670 CPU and an integrated graphics card. Its processor is pretty great, but we didn't like the latter so much. Integrated GPUs are nearly impossible to replace or upgrade, which is pretty much the only drawback that you should be warned about. Overall, Android tablets are not necessarily so great for gaming, but the S5e begs to differ. This particular tablet model was tailor-made for gamers, and with its strong specs, you can rest assured that it will deliver on the promise of stable, robust performance. While mobile phone gamers love Androids, those who are primarily accustomed to PC and laptop games tend to rely on Windows a bit more. If you're looking for a high-quality Windows gaming tablet, we recommend checking the Surface Pro 7 out. In a nutshell, this is actually more of a laptop than it is a tablet. It sports 12.3-inch screen and dimensions that measure 12.74 inches by 9.09 inches by 1.91 inches, so it's pretty much bigger than a pocket-sized tablet, such as Amazon's Fire HD 10, for example. Oddly enough, it's super slim and light, weighing just about 1.70 pounds. The big screen is definitely a huge plus, and the fact that it supports full HD resolution, 1920 by 1080, goes a long way for gamers that demand impeccable color accuracy and detail. The Surface Pro 7 comes with a pre-installed Windows 10 OS, 256 gigabytes of storage space, 8 gigabytes of RAM, and Intel's i5 CPU. This is precisely the reason why we've said that it's closer to a laptop than a tablet. Its performance is geared towards more demanding games. We really like the fact that the Surface Pro 7 sports a 10.5-hour battery lifetime. This should be more than enough for daily experience or gold grinds, but even if you do happen to need more time for your games, the fast charge feature gives you second win in record time of a single hour. All in all, the Surface Pro 7 is a must-have for gamers who rely on heavy specs and mobility. It sports a huge display, terrific screen resolution, it's light, and its specs are absolutely massive. If money is not such a big issue for you as a gamer, then Apple's iPad Pro 11 is a no-brainer. This is by far the strongest, most compact, and most versatile gaming tablet you can find for the money, but you better be prepared to pay top dollar for it. First and foremost, you'll get to choose between 64, 256, 512 gigabytes, and a full terabyte of onboard memory. Whatever option you go with, you'll have enough room for a couple dozen games. Specs-wise, the iPad Pro 11 features the exclusive A12X Bionic chip packed with the Neural Engine, which means that it sports one of the strongest, most robust CPUs on the entire market. Face ID, 12 megapixel cameras, and full stereo sound are just some of the utility features that greatly enhance the value of this tablet. This tablet comes with pre-installed iOS 12 operating system, and it offers 10 hours of total battery lifetime. Just like all Apple gadgets, it charges pretty fast, but it uses specific USB cables to do so, which means that universal cables won't be able to help you out with this issue. At the end of the day, this tablet is absolutely fantastic, despite the fact that it costs pretty much the same as a high-quality laptop. Thanks for watching, and that's all for now. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time, see you guys later.